Hello Darts Nutz. I'm going to do a review of another set of Shot Infinity darts. There's 6 models in the series, I think, and this is the number 6 model. And these are the steel tip version. There's also a soft tip version. As you can see, it comes in this slimline box. They're a 90% tungsten. These are the 23 gram model. There's also 21 gram. Inside the box you've got your weight guarantee, plus or minus 0.05 gram. It says 22.9 grams. And there's a slide out plastic tray with the darts and flights in. You've got some Shot transparent flights, and there's 2 sets of stems. These look to be either a short or in between Laro stem, and there's some white nylon stems in there. So that's what you get inside the pack. Let's have a close look. Right then, here's the close look. As you can see, the darts are fitted with a black coated point, and it's kind of a hard shape to describe. It's almost like a, I don't know what you call it, a torpedo. It's not so much a torpedo, kind of like a straight barrel tapered nose dart, but with kind of 2 scallop sections really. On the nose of the barrel it's got these diamond shaped cuts, and I think that's more for like just resting your finger on maybe. Doesn't provide a great deal of grip. There's a little bit of rolling grip there, resistance. Then you've got your Shot Infinity logo there, but these 2 sections look to be the main grippy sections, and it's got a kind of a, well, it's a scallop with a kind of a micro grip and then a pronounced blade ring style grip. It's quite effective actually, although you can feel that one solitary ring in your grip, but I think the scallop as well, being micro gripped like that, I'd say it's pretty close to being high level of grip. That it's kind of strange. I'd probably just call it a high medium just to be on the safe side, but may depend on the individual how they react to that fine grip. And then it kind of bulges out a little bit there, so I dare say you could even grip that section there, but it's going to be quite interesting to try throwing this. And then on the rear it's got a slightly, it looks to be shorter scallop, but it's got 3 of the protruding rings on it, so a very interesting design to the barrel. It's quite a nice looking shape, kind of sleek looking. It's an interesting grip on it. I'm a front gripper, but I'm probably going to be gripping it there. And you've got some, I think these are either short or in between Laro stems, and then your Shot transparent flights. So I'll let you look at the dart for a little bit, then I'll put the detailed picture up. See if I can get it in closer. Alright then, here's the detailed picture. The darts are fitted with a 30mm black coated point. As you can see, the barrel is tapered, and it's got these like elongated diamond shaped notches, and that taper is about 12.5mm wide before it gets into a flatter section with the Infinity logo, which is about 6mm wide. And then you've got this scallop section, which is made up of like micro grip with a protruding ring, like a knife edge in the middle. That's 7mm wide. And then there's another flat section with the Shot logo, which is about 5mm wide. And then you've got another scallop section which is 7mm wide with 3 knife edge style rings, and then it tapers slightly towards the end of the barrel. That's 6.8mm wide. Overall length is 44.19mm and the width is 7.46mm. Let's take some measurements along the barrel then. Barrel length is 44.19 and maybe around where that logo is, it might be the widest section. That says 7.44, and on that bump in the middle, that's 7.4, and the tapered section, I'll measure the middle of that tapered nose, that says 6.36, and then it tapers right down to the end of the barrel, 4.67, and this scallop with the protruding ring, 7.46. That's kind of wider than I was expecting actually. Just having a close look with my eyes, yeah. I think when you look closely at the ring, it does stick up quite a bit. So 7.45 might be about right for the widest, and that one says 6.87. So it goes thinner towards that rear, and it's right down to 6.2. I'll compare the weight of the barrels then. That's 22.94 grams. That's 22.94 grams. And that one is 22.94 grams. So all barrels are perfectly matched. And the weight of the full setup is 24.44 grams. Right then, let's see if I can find the balance point. Could be a little tricky because of the shape of the barrels. Yeah, I think that protruding ring is affecting it a little bit, but yeah, I think it's around about the front of the barrel, but maybe just in front of that protruding ring. So it's a little awkward. It looks to be around about there, so front weighted and with the supplied setup, yeah, it moves just around about the centre. So it's pretty close to where that grip is. So I'd say if you're going to grip it there, then you're pretty much on the balance point. So that's the detailed look at the darts. Let's give them a throw and see how they go. Not bad first throw. Slipped up my hand a bit, that last one. I'm holding the dart on the nose of the barrel mainly just because that's where I naturally grip it, but I don't particularly think that's probably going to be the best spot to hold the barrel. I have a feeling it's going to probably be better there, but like I say, that's just where I've naturally gripped the barrel. And the problem is sometimes I find tapers a bit hit and miss with me. Sometimes they work alright and sometimes I don't quite get my grip right, just simply because it goes thinner there, and sometimes it just feels a bit strange. But There was some darts that were flying quite well there. There's a little bit of grip off them diamond shaped cuts, not much though, but it just probably takes a bit more time to get the hang of it. But like I said, I think that's going to be the best spot there. In that grip there, it feels nice and comfortable, and there's just enough grip with that little ring that's protruding in the middle. But I'll just have a few more throws from there, and then I'll move it up to there. It shouldn't be too bad there because it's not too far from where I naturally grip it, and then I'll have a throw from the rear. But just go back to that grip for now. Down my fingers again. Not really noticing any issues with the way the darts are flying. I just, as I'm releasing it, probably because I'm holding it quite close to the nose, it has a quick like kick up, but then it kind of goes in like a loop and then it loops down, which is more to do with the way I throw it probably than it is to do with the darts. But not seeing any fishtail, and just a slight bit of spiraling, but not much. So I'm going to try that grip where that little scallop is. It's got kind of micro grip by the side, and then it's got kind of a knife edged ring grip right in the middle, so you're getting some grip from that center ring there, but also you're getting a bit of grip from the scallop. But like I said, it feels nice and comfortable to hold there, and I suspect for middle grippers that's probably going to be a pretty good dart. But it's just a little bit up from where my natural front grip would normally rest, but I'll give it a go, see how it goes. Yeah, I think that's the sweet spot on the dart now. That seems a lot more stable in its flight there. Wasn't getting the kick up either like I was at the front. Just a little bit away from my natural position, so have a few more throws. Yeah, I think that is a really nice dart for middle grippers. If you don't like a barrel that's too long, I could probably get better at it myself with a bit more practice, but I think for me, if that section of grip was around about there, just about here, it'd be perfect. But the balance is very nice there, so it's probably in the right spot anyway. But like I say, middle grippers should really like that. Now I'll give it a go from that rear section there. It's like another little scallop, but it's got like 3 knife-edged rings protruding into it. It doesn't feel quite as comfortable to hold there. I don't think the scallop there is as wide as it is on there, so it feels more like I'm on the edges of the the next two parts there, like the knuckles, but I'll try it, see what it's like. I'm not a natural rear gripper, but it seems to be flying okay. I don't find it as comfortable to hold though. Yeah, I don't think I'll have any more throws on there. It's not that it's particularly bad or anything. It was pretty nice flight, considering I'm not a natural rear gripper, but it's just not as comfortable there as it is on that one. But rear grippers who are natural will probably still be pretty good there, but I have a feeling that middle grippers are going to like it the best. Well, I'm just going to go back to my front grip for now. Oh, well, that's the Shot Infinity 6 23 gram. It's not particularly bad with my front grip. Some front grippers will probably like them quite a lot, but I do think it's a better dart for a middle gripper. And like I said, it is very nice holding it around there. The balance is better, and the grip is quite nice. It's got a nice comfortable scallop with that protruding ring, and also the dart seemed to be nice and smooth through the air, throwing it from there. It was okay throwing it from that rear section, but I just didn't find that quite as comfortable. But if you're a natural rear gripper, it'll probably be fine from there. And again, it flew quite well from there, so it's a really nicely made dart. And I just wish that grip section was around about there. I think it would be just right for me, although it may have affected the balance if it was a little bit closer to the nose there. But like I said, I could probably get used to it and practice a little bit longer, which I'll probably be doing, and then I'll report back on the review on the forum. Well, that's the end of the review. Thanks for watching.